And we're live. Now it's time to grab the chat because it's the easiest way for me to pay attention. Whenever it wants to load. There we go. Pop this out. Because popping the chat out helps me a lot to pay attention. I do not like Streamlabs chat at all. Alright. Change this to live chat. And see if I can get anyone in the first place, I guess. Oh. I legitimately haven't played recently. Oh boy. I'm ready at any point. I don't even have everything for Xenoverse 2. I just kind of enjoy myself. Alright, time to enjoy myself. I'm gonna regret that. Get this Dragon Ball Super stuff out of here. I have a huge distaste for Super. I'll admit that. It's cool now! With Miracle Neil? That was a Miracle Neil. I didn't even need to be attacking him. Hi, Fly Potato. Oh, by the way, Fly Potato, next week on same day is going to be Balloon Star Defense. Dang it! Yep. Since you were here, I thought I might as well mention it. I'm enjoying just messing around. Hey, no problem. It's just gonna be any of the Ginyu Force can show up, because if it is, I kinda enjoy that. keep just wanting to break his stamina. That's mostly what I just do, is just break his stamina with a heavy break every single time they're in this combo. We don't talk about how I've stayed in Kaioken x3 this long, because even I don't know. Z-rank! I'm really enjoying just breaking his stamina over and over again. Dang it. I don't even think I'm doing that much damage. I'm probably not. I'm probably like the lowest damage or something. I want to see how much damage I actually did. Obviously, this is a multiplayer day, so I'm just playing through raid, the first raid alone, because it's less than 8 minutes. I'm actually wondering what did I do? Actually I did better than one other person. To be fair,
Say you're hiding some incredible power, aren't you?
that was a goof around build, I'll be honest. Like, it's an electric-based build, nothing really good in it. I have way better builds on different characters. Even on that character, I have better builds. I get into these little niche builds that I love to do. I have a fire-based one, I have an ice-based one, I have an elemental-based one. I just enjoy weird builds. And I definitely have been streaming way too much Pokemon Infinite Fusions recently. Does that mean they're gonna stop? Oh, heck no! Oh wait, this is actually up for another 5 days. Oh, maybe I do this in a couple more days as well. Let's see. It is the 18th, 5 days. Yeah, stream tomorrow and Monday. That means Tuesday and Wednesday. I think. Might just be Tuesday, so I might want to stream on Tuesday for that one. It's like 5 minutes. I actually do want to see if I can get an entire crew together for this, but you never know. We're gonna see if we can get any more. This time, I'll use a decently proper build instead of that. I'll be honest, I do not like using... I don't like using, I don't like using Emperor's Death Beam, I don't like using Spirit Bomb, all that. They're very, very immunity frame heavy build abilities, and I don't like those. You know what? Let's do it. The Albino Namekian! Now! Why is there an Albino Namekian? Oh, come on. To be fair, everyone in that lobby had like a, what, 2 to 3 bar? If I got one other person, I could just set up a lobby easy and then have people join. It'd be a bit easier, but I don't have anyone currently. Oh my god, my brother. Someone named Logan's. Right. I don't have a red name. Oh no. This is basically the same thing. Hey, there's Logan's! I do like these live. Yeah, my brother is playing Fortnite most likely. And his room is right outside mine. Like, where I'm streaming is actually my bedroom. Alright. We're gonna use the Albino Namekian and his assassin prodigy. We're just gonna see how it goes. Albino Namekian is meant to be a joke off of Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Not Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Dragon Ball Z Abridged. And that's why I did it. That's the only reason Albino Namekian exists. I don't use charge skills, so... there it goes. This happens on bad connections. Ah, come on. I'm never gonna be able to get this combo off. That's one thing I hate. This is why I don't use Emperor's Death Beam, is because while it gives you instances to attack, it's still a lot of immunity frames in a quick succession. That's why I don't like it. And I would rather actually have raids be like like an actual party, I guess, because this is very hectic, and you can't really plan anything in this. I like that somebody actually followed up with that, by the way. Yeah, like, no combo can happen within the time frame of... You can't do a real combo in between Emperor's Death Beam, and that's why I don't like it. Dang it. Yo, what up? I'm not gonna lie, I like doing combos and basic attacks, but having to deal with Emperor's Death Beam is one thing I really hate. Like, I hate the move. I just hate the immunity frames it gives off.
Power, aren't you?
That's the main thing of it. I just don't like the immunity frames. Like, I like to be able to do combos, combo abilities into it, because there's a lot of abilities you can combo into them. So you can deal a lot more damage. But Emperor's Death Beam is just like, okay, Ghost Key Blast special, and then just use it. Free damage, but really nobody else can hit anything within those immunity frames. It can ruin some moves. It can ruin a lot of combos. And obviously, I'm speaking from my own point of view, so obviously it's nothing like... What the... Who's this character? Come back here. Okay then. I've never seen that character. But yeah, that's just my main gripe with that move. Technically, it would be my gripe with most ultimates, but seeing how I use dual ultimates at times, yeah, I can't really argue with it. Ah. Oh, none of those are going on. What now? It's been a while since I played.
Son.
This isn't the one. Or... Oh, you are.
Son.
I'm wondering if people are actually doing these. Please? I've not done one of these. So, yeah. I've not done one of these. Put him. Put him. Wait, you can mess with all your stuff in here? I didn't realize that. I do wonder. Oh, this person's lower level. Hello, person now. I'm level 100, so all my other characters, almost all of my characters are level 80. I know some others are like 81 to 83-ish. I could be wrong on that one. I am definitely not a PvPer. In fact, I'm not good at PvP. Later. And don't feel bad about not being able to watch. You're fine. I do these for fun anyway. I don't get paid for anything. What is my build like? I don't even know. I'm seeing glitching. Counter impact, blaster ball. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy all of them, so I honestly can't ready up. Aw. I'm gonna guess I needed to choose a quest. That's my first time ever being in that option. I've never touched that game mode before. I would like to farm for 6-star QQ bangs, but incidentally, I have never gotten the materials to make a 6-star QQ bang. Now, if Star gets on, I can do raids with just him. Wouldn't be the worst thing since we actually... I am not going ranked. I want to see something, only because it might be fun. I've actually never done this. Nope. Nobody doing these. I can have you can have up to 6 people in this. I feel like that would be really fun to do. Raid boss of me and one other. Okay, that sounds like a lot of fun, actually. That does sound like a lot of fun.
Greetings.
Ha! yeah, you're not gonna catch me in a player match. I already said, I don't like PvP. It's nothing to do with the game, it's nothing to do with the mechanics. It's just not my style. Alright. Time to... Maybe there's one going on. Oh. I'll be honest, I was expecting to be disappointed. But I am happy. I am not talking to any of these people. So up to 6 people. Okay. Good day, Star. A grilled veal. Huh. Not gonna lie. That sounds pretty good. Dreaded Xenoverse. Did you make one for me? I already know the answer. I just... Yep, sure. We just go into a player match between me and you just punch me in the face. There's your grilled beef. Wait, is your hand okay? You're okay overall, right? Because sometimes that is bad in cooking. Chomp. Okay. As long as you're okay, that's all that matters in the end when it comes down to that. That and that you're well fed. Alright, it's time to do an actual build. I never said you didn't. Just because you have experience does not mean I still do not worry and will not have concern. I still have concerns about my dad, and he's good at metalwork. Yep. I'm always gonna have concern, but that shows I care. It's Goldo! He's just standing there for me. Of course. We have this again. Oh, it's prominence flat. Back into the... Hey, if you want to go back into school for culinary, you have fun. Can't break his stamina. I'm just trying to break his stamina, I'll be honest. Dang it. I can't get any attacks off because of all these annoying immunity frames. And this is why I don't like doing raids with random people. I hate these immunity. I know they're good moves, but damn, are they annoying. Yeah. Ugh. I do not enjoy... I do not enjoy those moves.
Say, you're hiding some incredible
Oh yeah,
power,
you
aren't
can level off of raids. Huh. I never pay attention. You get glory points for whatever reason. I forget what that's about. The star is gone. Nah, I'm joking. I don't... Honestly, I wish I could have the chat up on screen, but anytime I put the chat on, it will cause crashes randomly and do... Hey, you're fine. I was goofing around. I take a drink now. I nearly have 200 TP medals. Holy. Time to force you to eat and play. Become me. No, I'm joking. I got a lot of stuff when I joined in. I got an entire set of Dragon Balls when I came in.
Welcome, friend.
Yeah. Just for logging in, I got that. Isn't the Super Black Kamehameha I had to check that real quick. I'm pretty sure that's...
Greetings.
I'm pretty sure that's Black Goku's move. I just want to check, so I'm not even going to enter this mission. I'm gonna instantly leave it because I just want to check. But I'm pretty sure that's Black Goku's move. Yeah, because this is Super Black Kamehameha Rose. And then that's Super Black Kamehameha. What's the difference? One's black, the other one's pink. The only difference that I could... No, I don't know if they do different damage, though. Or use different amount of ki. I have no clue. We see. Someday. Crazy. Well, I'm already insane, so...
Sup?
Oh, no room sound. Welcome back! Me still wondering when I'm gonna find people who don't use the big ultimates. Happy Dragon Ball. Thank you. Howdy. I think the funnier thing is I live in the country. Well, kind of the country? It's weird. My area is weird. No raids going on. Sadness. Yep. I am not doing that again, Star. Last time I did that was in a car with you and your girlfriend, and I
Greetings.
couldn't do anything with... I can't do that sound again. I know you never did, but I always feel obligated to. Oh my god. Fortnite player outside my room, aka my brother. Nobody's doing raids. I'm feeling sad because I literally have nothing to do. No one doing multiplayer you know, I wonder if anyone needs help with Parallel Quest.
Greetings.
Does anyone need help with Parallel Quest? I'll be honest, I was not expecting to get one. Okay. It's not spelled right and it bothers me. No problem. I try the man, the myth, the Yamp. The man, the mint, the Yamcha. Oh, isn't this the quest you have to stay above half health to get the... I'm pretty sure this is the parallel quest where you have to stay above half your own HP to get the second part of the parallel quest. Or the extra, I should say, not the second part. How do I know that? I've done it. Easy. Not gonna lie, I feel like I'm going to just play Albino Namekian. Honestly, I would just do raids if I had somebody joining me. Star is currently eating. Hi, Star. I'm not calling you out or anything. Oh, seriously? Is this stay? Oh. I want to get that only because it just launches a bunch of key blasts at an enemy. I mean, my character... Actually, no, you're one... Rukia is strong enough because the raid is level 75. I knew the raid level only because I played it a couple times, I'll be honest. I will say that you are not up to the new levels. Even I'm not maxed on that one. What was the max again? I'm at 100 now. It's more than 100, isn't it? It's 100. I have no clue. Actually, good connections. Is it 125? I don't know. We talked about this a long while ago. Oh, how do you do that? Yeah. That's understandable. It's 120? Okay. See, I got Ultra Instinct, played like another couple hours, and then stopped. Only because once I realized Ultra Instinct basically just gave no power increases, I was like, okay, so this is something. So what is this person waiting for? We've got 2 people now ready to, yet the main quest person's not ready to. Hi, how's it going? No, no. He's like on a script. He's just running back to the same person, same place. Yeah, this doesn't seem natural. I'm starting to think I should just leave because this person is not doing anything. I've seen people do scripting in Smite, so... In fact, one team got disqualified for that, actually, at one point. Because, one of the SPL players was scripting. They had a script to, figure out when everyone's relics were down and all their abilities and everything. And they got in trouble. It got reported by one of the other players who recognized it, like, the next match, and they figured out who was using it. Okay, I'm leaving. This isn't yet going anywhere. If it's not going anywhere, I'm not gonna stay, especially during a stream. Because standing there is boring. And I could just launch random abilities, but that's not very exciting. see if anyone's doing raids. Ooh, I'm still missing, I think, one character. I can tell it's being done. Wait, I got. I'm messing with my mouse. I'm not gonna lie. I've used Namek Finger to humiliate bots and humiliate people I fight. I'm not a PvPer, but when I see the opportunity, I gotta do it. Namek Finger. No rooms? No! I don't have a single QQ bank. Actually, now that I think about it, I look through my QQ banks. I don't think I have good QQ bangs at all. Yeah, I've got 1 5-star. One 5-star, yet I've beaten, I think, every single mission. Huh. Beaten every mission, and I've beaten every single
Greetings.
expert mission. What does that say for me? Who knows? Who's God Punisher? Wait. I do not know which quest it is. There it is. Oh. Yeah. 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 I don't like that. I don't like that. Revenge Death Ball. I barely remember what any of these moves do. I don't even know what this is the quest someone wanted to go on. This is so easy to keep yourself above 50% HP. It's really not even funny. We're in under 8 minutes. I forget what that one is. Circle Flash. I know how to do this one. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I think it's actually good. Actually, no, I want to go around. We're gonna bring a little bowling ball along. Bring the little bowling ball. I'm not gonna lie, this might be the most random team I brought of my characters, because there are actually characters who work together very well out of my characters.
Hey there! Glad you could make it. I was just conducting some research in the hopes of gathering energy.
No. I'm not listening to you because I could just go through the thing.
Hey, Vegeta! You're here too, huh? Nice!
I don't trust that. You bastard. What the hell does he think he's going to make us
What
do
is
here?
Sniper doing?
Vegeta! Something's coming!
No charge. I never use charge skills.
This is Super Saiyan 2! Whoa, Vegeta! There's a bunch of you now!
You too, Kakarot. Look!
I can fight a few, but it's way more than I can handle alone. Just try to take them all out, okay?
So you want us to beat all these copies, huh? Sounds like fun to me. There's something off about these things. But at least they seem fun to fight.
You're far too easy to please, Kakarot.
Let's do this.
Guys, but you're the only ones I can rely on.
I'm good without that
Only
form.
person who can take on Goku in battle is you.
I'm good without anything from Dragon Ball Super, honestly.
Play your game. Blow these bastards to hell.
I think it's safe to say you're on there.
I'm not a big fan of Super.
From you too. But maybe something
I'd honestly rather see the ability to, like,
I will
the Namekians to use the fusion
Man,
technique
these things are pretty
of
convincing.
what they do
I bet even Bulma wouldn't know their fate.
to actually power up then.
Let's hurry and get this over with.
That's what I'd more rather see than Orange Piccolo, because I'm not the biggest fan of the superhero movie
You mean there's more?
in general. I'll admit what I don't like and what I do like.
Come on, let me see your power.
I'm not even a big fan of Super Saiyan Blue.
There's more.
Just shut up and fight.
That's the stuff, Vegeta. You guys are gonna provide me with all sorts of juicy data. Happy fighting!
Me, the prince of the Saiyans, reduced to a pathetic lab rat. Damn! Huh, that's quite the attitude you've got.
Vegeta! How'd you know where I was?
It was obvious, you fool. Prepare for pain.
Wait, hold on! If you go crazy here, you'll...
Stay still.
Jeez, Vegeta sure is angry with you. Better go make sure he doesn't kill him.
Oh no.
Rest. You actually know how to fight.
Did you not hear me? Please try to be careful here. If this machine breaks, we're in big trouble.
Have a fight.
I'm not in any trouble.
Come on, Vegeta. Don't you think you... What the... Oh, great. Now you've gone and done it. Things are about to get weird.
Not bad.
Alright, got that last hit.
You're pretty good.
I honestly don't mind Namekians as they are.
There's more. How many times do
My main concern with Namekians is they are not,
You know, this little mishap is all...
they are probably the least when it comes to damage dealing.
son of a...
Okay, Vegeta. Let her rest, would ya? Hey, I've got my hands full here, so could you handle the other guy for me?
Okay then. I mean, jump. So let's jump him. You're not supposed to jump me. Now goodbye.
What is with that attack?
Like Namekians. Namekians out of all get the least amount of damage. But they are technically one of the tankiest. I honestly still wouldn't even consider them the tankiest. Okay then. I hate that.
Can I go home already?
I hate Goku having a better back hit than literally almost the entire roster of characters. And I don't understand the chisel chin stuff. Then again, I also don't care for Beast. I just use it for extra damage. Like, I kind of want to do that again. But this time, I'll actually try because, as I said before, I was goofing around and just did not care. Where was the mission? Ash of the Clone. I don't get anything when it comes to the Orange Piccolo transformation. I get it's a power-up granted by Shenron, but Shenron's power is stated to be limited by whoever made the Dragon Balls. So in this case, it's Dende, who is far weaker than everyone else, and is not training in any way that I know of. Like, there's just too many plot holes when it comes to Dragon Ball Super and anything that involves it, and that's why I don't like it. That's why I don't like that stuff. Just... That's just my opinion on it.
Hey there! Glad you could make it. I was just...
Well, the thing is, it was stated that Grand Elder Guru apparently did this too, and his Dragon Balls are superior to Kami's, yet he was still no closer to being as strong as that form made Piccolo, so... Like, he was nowhere even close to Frieza's level of power. Like, that's the thing. It's just... there. Oh,
Hey,
I almost...
Vegeta! You're here too, huh? Nice!
I don't trust that you bastard. What the hell does he think he's going to make us do here?
Vegeta! Something's coming!
Yeah, Super retconned a lot, and that's why I don't enjoy it.
Whoa, Vegeta!
I'm not even a big fan of...
Now.
Like,
You too, Kakarot.
I dislike a lot of stuff about Super. I dislike Super Saiyan Blue, I dislike
So you want us to beat all these
Tournament of Power.
Sounds like fun to me.
I'm sorry if anyone likes Goku Black,
At least
but
they seem fun to fight.
I just call him a rip-off version of Super Baby, except for less unique.
Fine. Play your little game and blow these bastards to hell.
And yeah, I'm a bit of a GT fan.
But maybe something's going on saying that.
I will go on record with saying that.
Dead tactic.
Man, these things are pretty convincing. I bet even Bulma wouldn't know they're fake.
Shut the hell up, Kakarot. Let's hurry and get this over with.
Plus, there was a big retcon that I know was retconned. The retcon of the Dragon Balls cannot affect something that's higher than their strength, which is based off the strength of their creator, which is why Kami's Dragon Balls couldn't actually affect, like, Nappa and Vegeta because they're far stronger than him. Of course, it does mean that they could have just affected the ship, which is kind of hilarious that they could have actually did that.
I don't believe this. That power is insane. Stop it, fool. This is getting annoying.
There's a huge ton of retcons into
Don't think this is the end.
Dragon Ball Super, and that's really why I dislike the series. It's too many.
Damn it! Wasn't a Super Saiyan supposed to be almighty?
Wow, excellent. Looks like you guys are ready for the next round.
Huh? You
The
mean
change
there's more?
course. That. Welcome back, Fly Potato. Honestly, I will admit this. I didn't mind Super Saiyan God and the Battle of Gods movie. It's when Dragon Ball Super actually came to be a thing, is when I actually started disliking things.
Happy fighting.
The Prince of the Saiyans reduced to a pathetic lab rat. Damn it! You've got some skill.
Vegeta.
It was obvious, you fool. Prepare for pain.
Wait, hold on. If you go crazy here, you'll...
Stay still.
Jeez, Vegeta sure is angry with you. Better go make sure he doesn't kill him.
Well, here's a major retcon that nobody really thinks of when they think of Dragon Ball Super. It was stated that there were 10 years of peace, I think it was. It was either 5 or 10 years of peace in between the end of Z and the Majin Buu event. But there's nothing but chaos in Super. So,
There's more. How many times do we have to deal with these things?
see you then, Fly Potato.
You know, this little mishap is all your fault. So I'm expecting you to do something about it.
You son of a...
Okay, Vegeta. Better rest, would ya? Hey, I've got my hands full here, so could you handle the other guy for me?
Wow, you really are strong.
Actually, Toriyama did not write Orange Piccolo to my knowledge. So most of Super was not Toriyama's work. Most of Super is Toyotaro's work. Because, so, I forget who, I think it's Toonami makes Dragon Ball, but they wanted more Dragon Ball because the community is basically free money for them. So the more that they make, the more they can sell. But when it comes to Dragon Ball Super, from what I know, well, he doesn't even have, like, I know in Super he had no part in basically any of the writing at all.
All right. Looks like you're doing well. Let's try to keep this up.
Whoa, you're really well trained, aren't you?
That's the thing, is nothing in Dragon Ball is canon at this point. Because there's way too many retcon. Alright. Take that damage. I don't know Toriyama's involvement in the movies, so that one I have no stamina. It's probably best if I drop out of this transformation.
What power?
I don't like the transformations doing anything for me anyway.
Wait, this was going to be it too.
What was that explosion? Hey, something's happening again.
No, no. Alright. I don't know anything on... I know I did not like... Alright. So this is gonna be a tangent. I didn't like Frieza. I liked Frieza in the Namek arc. Him coming back and basically being overshadowed by someone else and going into the Android arc. That was fine. It showed a power difference. A power creep happening. But then you get to Resurrection of F and the Tournament of Power. Yeah. Honestly, I'm gonna say this. I hated all the stuff with Frieza.
I'm gonna beat the hell out of you.
What do you mean something's happening? Obviously there's more of them now.
And we have you to thank for that.
Man, these guys are good. Makes sense, I guess, since they're us.
Help me out here, Kakarot. Stop with all this.
I hate how he turns! Oh, I hate how he turns all of a sudden. I liked Frieza when he wasn't coming back literally every every two arcs. I didn't like Resurrection of F. That I will say. There was no reason for them to even care about Frieza after... Oh, what? Goku... like 5-6 years? Why would they even care about Frieza after that point? I do not get that.
Greetings.
Especially since most of them were enslaved anyway, so... See, that would have actually been cooler. Like, cooler coming for revenge, or something like that with his army, would have actually been dope, and would have made more sense, because he knows that these people who defeated his brother are stronger than his brother was. Therefore, would have made it absolutely much better if he trained for all those years to get to that level to beat them. I feel like Cell would have been good for the tournament arc. Not that he would actually, like, make a huge difference. We know Cell, he's not training, he's not doing anything of that because he believes himself as a perfect being. So the only thing he has is his variety in moveset, as well as his variety moveset, regeneration that makes his stamina incredibly off the charts, and his calm, collected demeanor, along with his strategic thinking. He's a good character, but outside the arena setting, he's not really that compelling of a character. Like with Cell, I feel he has more ability to become good because he has something Frieza doesn't. That idea of wanting to get better and better, to denounce his imperfect past would have been a decent storyline, but the idea of who's gonna bring him back is the big question. Nobody was on... Oh, wait. Oh, no, let's just... I feel the same way there. I'd have to say I feel the same way. He's definitely not going toe-to-toe with Jiren. I'm gonna say this, I hate Jiren because his backstory is literally the backstory of everyone Frieza has crossed in the past, so it's kinda meh, but when it comes to Cell, he has more capabilities than Frieza, and his personality is a lot more... It's a lot more to it than just being a tyrannical overlord. So he has a lot more way to develop than Frieza, who, if we look at the super manga, finds a hyperbolic time chamber and on another planet and trains for 10 years in it, only focusing on revenge the entire time. I'm sorry, I hate Frieza at this point. Great villain for that arc, but bringing him back in this time is... I do not get it. Honestly, I do not get why they wrote him sleeping so much. If you look at everything he did during the Majin Buu arc, there wasn't once where he actually slept. Like, eating, sure, he did a lot of that. But you don't actually see him sleep too much. It was just a crutch that they did, and I hated it. Like, I loved Majin Buu actually becoming skinny and starting to train. That was interesting. But then they just say, okay, let's just stop this and have Frieza return. What was the point of doing all the training stuff then? I honestly feel bad for Majin Buu in that case. I get he's nothing compared to, like, Beerus, but... I mean, if he absorbs someone, is that technically... I mean, Beerus could, Toppo could, I don't think Jiren could. And Hit's definitely not doing anything into Majin Buu himself, because all his moves are about being physical for the most part. Except for that time prison he pulled out on Jiren. I guess that one's different, but that's more of a... That's more of a ability of stopping someone more than actually destroying or hurting them. And then we already saw him fight during one of the tournaments. And he did amazing! Especially after Hercule got hurt. And why did he fall asleep when he should know there's a possibility of the universe being destroyed? AKA, Hercule could be destroyed. It makes no sense why he would fall asleep right there. Oh. It feels so bad to
Glad you could make it.
actually watch something like that and the logic not adding up like that.
Hey, Vegeta! You're here too, huh? Nice!
I don't trust that you bastard. What the hell does he think he's going to make us do here?
Vegeta, something's coming.
But honestly, from the people we saw in the Tournament of Power, the only people I could see destroying
Vegeta! There's a bunch of you.
Majin Buu is Topo.
I can fight a few, but it's way more.
Yeah, I think it's only Topo because he is the god of destruction energy.
So you want us to beat all
That's the
these
only
fighters,
person
huh?
I could see.
Sounds like fun to me. There's something off about these things, but at least they seem fun to fight.
You're far too easy to please, Kakarot.
Sorry to do this to you guys, but you're the only ones I can rely on. Really, the only person who can take on Goku in battle is you, Vegeta. That's the fact, right?
Fine. Play your game. Blow these bastards to hell.
I think it's safe to say you're on their level, so I'm expecting great things from you too. But maybe something's going on saying that.
I won't fall for such a brain-dead tactic.
Man, these things are pretty convincing. I bet even Bulma wouldn't know they're fake.
Shut the hell up, Kakarot. Let's hurry and get this over with. Ah! So strong. Is Super Saiyan 2 not good enough?
Wow, excellent. Looks like you guys are ready for the next round.
Huh? You mean there's more?
I honestly wish I could give any arguments of like why Frieza.
This is Super
I think a
Saiyan
major
God.
issue with Dragon Ball now is
Whoa!
there are way too many prodigies.
Shut up and fight.
Oh, Frieza's a prodigy, Gohan's a prodigy, Goku's a prodigy, Vegeta's a prodigy.
Data. Happy
You could consider
The Prince of the Saiyans.
you can consider Piccolo a prodigy as well. Like there's so many prodigies in the show. Which obviously that goes into the mangas as well.
Stay still.
And now you have Broly too. He's a
Sure, I agree
prodigy.
with you. Better go make sure he doesn't kill him.
Did you not hear me? Please try to be careful here. If this machine breaks, we're in big trouble. And if I can eat this. Come on, Vegeta. Don't you think you... What the... Oh, great. Now you've gone and done it. Things are about to get weird.
Trying to think of like anyone.
There's more. How many times do we have to deal with these things? I wish I could tell you the answer to that, but I can't. You know, this little mishap is all your fault. So I'm expecting you to do something about it. You son of a... Okay, Vegeta. Have a rest, would ya? Hey, I got my hands full here, so could you handle the other guy for me? All right. Looks like you're doing well. Let's try to keep this up.
Sorry, won't go easy on you. Pretty good.
Go like this. Go like this.
Really well trained, aren't you? This isn't good.
Dang. I was hoping that would track, but
I'll show you the power well beyond that of Super Saiyan God.
What power?
Damn, it just won't quit. This one's going to be a you. I'm in trouble. What was that explosion? Hey, something's happening again.
oh Oh gosh, I forgot about this.
You're about to see what Saiyan pride looks like.
What do you mean something's happening? Obviously there's more of them now.
And we have you to thank for that.
Man, these guys are good. Makes sense, I guess, since they're us.
Help me out here, Kakarot.
Ow. Ow. Just seen that one coming. Really hate fighting. Okay. Oh yeah, you can dodge grabs. I really hate Ultra Instinct Goku. Took him out because he is the most infuriating one to fight. For me.
Is this it? I think we're finally nearing the end of this.
All right, we're in the home stretch now.
You bastard. That wasn't bad. This isn't over. We Saiyans don't give up so easily. Damn it. I will win!
Oh.
The hell?
Woo! That was intense. That's all of them, right?
Oy.
That was
That's 1 minute off.
I mean, wow, guys. And you were a sight to behold as well. Great work.
That's the way. Yeah, not bad.
I was 1 second off from getting the extra. Oh. Oh, you know what? Another thing with Majin Buu is innocent canon. Because he does use that against one other character, which just sends the person flying. I just remembered that. He sends someone flying away. I can't remember who it was. Is it Gotenks? I cannot remember. It's been so long. For the most part, I stopped watching anime myself. Well, with no rooms there. Check on the multiplayer rooms again. None there. I'll check for parallel quests just to do them.
Son.
None there. Oh, gotta do parallel quests on.
Greetings.
Yeah, I honestly don't know how to take any of Toriyama's statements at this point because, so, for instance, during the Battle of Gods movie, you know that Super Saiyan 3 fought Beerus. Well, in an interview, Toriyama just... Oh wait, in the interview, Toriyama said that he forgot Super Saiyan 3 existed and saw Super Saiyan 3 was Super Saiyan 2.
Greetings.
So that's why I don't know how to take anything Toriyama says. Yeah, I was... When I heard that interview, I was like, okay, my days of Dragon Ball may be numbered. And they are. I'm not watching Daima. That new one that turns everyone to children. Yeah, Daima is the new anime coming out, I think next year. It's turning every character into a child, and characters who are children are get turned into babies. Apparently this is supposed to be within the time span of between Super and the end of Z, like before, like after the Majin Buu arc, basically. Not the actual end of Z. It's just not something I'm going to pay any attention to. I know I picked two people. I did this on purpose.
Hey there. Glad you could make it. I was just conducting...
It was another thing. It was another thing.
Hey, Vegeta. You're here too, huh? Nice.
I don't trust that you bastard. What the hell does he think he's going to make us do here?
Vegeta, something's coming.
Honestly, I'm gonna say this. I think Cell Arc was peak Dragon Ball, and Majin Buu arc, while it was nice...
Whoa, Vegeta! There's a bunch of you now.
You too, Kakarot. Look,
I
It's...
can fight a few, but it's way more than I can handle alone. Just try to take them all out, okay?
So you want us to beat all these copies, huh? Sounds like fun to me. There's something off about these things. But at least they seem fun to fight.
You're far too easy to please.
Oh, I forgot what Apocalyptic Burst was.
But you're the only ones I can rely on. I mean, the only person who can take on Goku in battle is you, Vegeta. That's just a fact, right?
Fine. Play your little game and blow these bastards to hell.
I think another thing that made me hate Super was
So I'm expecting great
the
things from you too.
the degradation in Vegeta's character. At the end of Majin Buu arc, he was literally stating how Goku is better than him, and then in Super he's at every single point
Let's hurry and
stating
over with.
how he'll reach the arc and all that.
I don't believe this.
I'm not even sure how to feel about the Goku Black arc because I liked Super Baby 2, but Super Baby 2 also had new things that didn't really... Like, you had the Golden Ozaru, the first transformation into Super Saiyan 4, and you had how Goku shows his humanity to Vegeta, saying basically how awful it would be for Vegeta to be manipulated by someone else, and that's not what he would want, and that he'd rather just end Vegeta because of it, and he knows that Vegeta would agree with him. Like, that was one of my favorite things about
Wow.
GT wasn't the actual story, but the characters in their entirety. The story of GT was... Some things were good, like coming back to the...
Fear power.
Coming back to the,
There's more.
Just shut up and fight.
That's the stuff, Vegeta.
coming back to what is said
Juicy data. Happy fighting.
The Prince of the Saiyans.
about the Dragon Balls from the, yeah, it had good written characters, but its story... I'm a GT enjoyer, but even I have to admit, the story was reaching.
Jeez. Vegeta sure is angry with you.
There were good points about it, like how Goku isn't just going all out because there's no reason to. That seems like a real big Goku thing to do.
Try to be careful here. If this machine breaks, we're in big trouble. Have a fun here. Eat this. Come on, Vegeta. Don't you think you... What the... Oh, great. Now you've gone and done it. Things are getting weird.
Yeah, honestly, I can't disagree with you. I can't disagree with you on that one. Baby, it was an amazing arc. Super 17, I like what they brought light about with the characters. Like, I like how they did Android, I think it was, yeah, it's 18. And I like how the villains from Hell got to, like, play a part in it and see how they've not changed too much. Yeah, Black Star Dragon Ball was... Yeah. The Black Star Dragon Ball arc just made no sense because we already saw what happened with the original... Actually, no, those were created before Kami split with King Piccolo, so I guess they could exist, but the issue comes down to how do they work at that point? I don't know. I'm not gonna even touch on the Black Star Dragon Balls. I did like the Shadow Dragons. The Shadow Dragon arc was rushed, but the characters are good. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. I completely agree with that, and that's why I like that arc. Like, the actual arc itself wasn't that good, but the characterization in the arc was amazing. And you even see the Vegeta moment with the Super 17 arc even, where he, I'm pretty sure he states, "I'm an Earthling with a Saiyan's pride," or something like that. Where he is officially calling himself something other than the Saiyan Prince. Phenomenal. Oh.
There's more. How many times do we have to deal with these things? I wish I could tell you the answer to that, but I can't. If you know, this little mishap is all your fault. So I'm asking you to do something about it. You son of a... Okay, Vegeta. Have a rest, would ya? Hey, I've got my hands full. Could you handle the other guy for me? Me, the mighty Vegeta, defeated.
Come on. Something interesting to do. Pretty good.
Oh, there were. Oh, yeah. That moment where Piccolo sacrifices himself to finally end the Black Star Dragon Ball. Which wraps up just Piccolo's story altogether. Oh. And in the end, it's very fitting for how Piccolo lived after being born and everything. The changes he did. Oh. Man, GT really, when it came to character moments, amazing. Honestly, I would suggest GT to someone, not for the arcs themselves, but the characterization. How the characters are, how they interact, how they feel, and how they show you how human they are. It's so good. Oh yeah. So good.
Now is your chance to run.
I kinda knew that was gonna happen. Honestly, I'm enjoying this conversation more than I am about the game.
Go home already.
Well, that's kind of just how it is at this point. Is like talking about that stuff is so good. And I grew up on Dragon Ball, so I watched Dragon Ball when I was actually a kid. Then I watched Z when I was a teenager, and then I watched TG as well as when I was a teenager. And Super I watched it as an adult, and then Super I regretted.
An extra special class.
I watched it in Japanese, I watched it in English,
Could not catch you.
Greetings.
both subbed and dubbed. I just... Yeah, that is so true. That is so true. Oh my gosh. That's so true. There are so many things that GT did right that nobody ever wants to look at because they're just like, oh, the story wasn't good. Well, look deeper than just the story. Look at the characterization as well. Because if we compare characterization between GT and Super, I'm sorry, GT wins that. No fight. We just look at story. I don't know where to do with that because so many retcons in Super, and one of my least favorite retcons that I will always dislike and will be the major dislike I hate at all points is the Potara only fusing for like 5 minutes instead of for life if you're not a Supreme Kai. Like, what? So you just made the Potara the fusion dance all over again. What's the point of using either of them in that case? Like, at that point, you just use the dance. So...
Well,
I hated that.
there appears to be some Dragon Balls in the vicinity. Now then, esteemed members of the Freezer Force, the time has arrived. You must prove your loyalty to me. You will procure the Dragon Balls. See to the realization of my ultimate goal.
I'll finish you up fast.
He means business.
You've got a point. Guess I'll have to take this seriously, too.
That was close. I thought it was done for. This isn't good.
Dang, the animation doesn't allow me to do that. Okay.
What power? If this keeps up, I'm not gonna last.
Krillin, 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 Krillin.
Not looking good here.
Weren't gonna last in the first place.
What's that? Where's that power coming from?
What? Woo.
Ow, surprising. You're a lot stronger.
Are
than
you
I
kidding me?
expected.
Immunity frames.
This opponent isn't so ordinary.
I think one of my favorite moments from GT were actually in the Super Baby arc. Like, obviously I don't care for the Black Star Dragon Balls, whatever. The only thing I really enjoyed from the Black Star Dragon Ball arc were Rildo was his name. Rildo and Legic were the only two things I cared about in that arc. That, and we actually did see moments of Gohan fighting Rildo in that during the Hell arc with Super 17 and all that. Like, we saw that Gohan actually kept up with his training during the years of peace. Unlike Gohan and Super, who just outright abandons training and just thinks everything's gonna always be peaceful. I'm sorry, but didn't you live through your childhood of literally everything going wrong? Then the idea of Gohan actually being unable to use potential unleashed. How do you lose potential? The thing is, you can't lose potential. I don't get it. I'll never get that.
To fight with the wrong guy.
Dragon Ball Super had so many questionable things.
By the way, Trunks, are you ever gonna give me that toy you promised me? Oh, yeah, about that. How about we finish this fight first?
And the Dragon Ball's over or else. What Lord Frieza wants, he gets.
I don't know who you are, but you're no match for Frieza's elite.
Listen, I don't know what you're rambling on about, and it's getting annoying. But if you
Stop
want
jumping me!
I'll give you one. Yeah, I'm strong enough to do some real damage, too.
Let's see you do real damage.
I'm getting really hungry. Ugh, so strong. Go on, Mom. It really hurts.
Okay, Goten's being annoying. Honestly, that'd be kind of interesting. If they did that, that would be a complete... I wonder if that... Maybe if they made Zeno actually, like, the emissary of God Key or whatever, like, his existence is what makes God Key exist, then if Frieza were to kill him, that would mean all God Key would just cease, which it's actually stated that only one Kai had God Key. In the manga, it's stated that only the Grand Supreme Kai had God Key. You know, that could actually, like, fit. Okay, why? Oh, you're attacking me because there's still the other two. I am going to completely destroy you, child.
Am I losing? Why do you have to be so mean? You're fighting a kid.
The kid that can destroy the planet with a pinky finger. As every single time I say it. Okay, that's not the move I actually wanted to use. Goku and Vegeta go back in time to and stopped Frieza. They killed him, but since they time travels, wipes their memory of everything. Honestly, that would make sense. Honestly, that would make sense. The only thing I would dislike, and this is about, the Super movie, Battle of Gods. The only thing I dislike about the Battle of Gods movie is the idea that there were more righteous Saiyans beforehand, because they're a Saiyan race. They're a warrior race. Fighting, killing, and surviving are kind of their main things. Yeah. I get it.
Well, then I'm not gonna hold back.
I'd like to see you keep up with me. Ow! Ow! This was unexpected.
Ow, I just got punched across the face.
Ouch! I didn't think you'd be this strong. Shoot! It looks like I didn't train enough.
I do wish they did more with Oob, or at least Goten or something. Actually, no, I kind of like Goten being regular. Like, it fits the peaceful times.
Boom! This is getting annoying.
Yeah, but the thing to remember about Bardock is he was still a savage. He just looked out. He just saw his team get completely destroyed, and then saw a betrayal happening, and that's why he revolted. The thing is, he was still fighting for himself in a way, but the reason he fought was more for the team that he lost, which, if I know this is correct, Janae is his wife, and they are one of the only two Saiyans. They're the only couple of Saiyans that I know of that are actually together because they love each other. Like, Janae is actually a positive effect on Bardock, surprisingly. And Janae is actually the only friendly Saiyan that okay, maybe, you know, you got a point now. Now that I think about it more, you have a big point. Yeah, he could have become a good guy.
How is this possible? Oh, come on! This is pathetic!
Honestly, what they could do instead of trying to do all these continuations in that, they could do what if animated series, which would be really cool. Like, what if Bardock left with Janae and Goku to Earth? What would happen? Like, imagine that kind of story. How different it would be. It'd be amazing to actually watch. And you'd see, like, Bardock actually wanting Goku to become stronger, and you'd actually see him not want to just take out everything on his own. Though he probably would just kill King Piccolo outright because he doesn't want to be under the tyrannical rule of anyone else. But other than King Piccolo, what? Oh wait, we might not even have had regular Piccolo. Oh, it'd be such a different story. Oh. I should check that out. I should check that out. Because I love the idea of, like, what if stories and that. And it seems like Xenoverse 2's next stuff is going to be about that. But honestly, when it comes to Xenoverse 2, it's not an anime. It's not something I could just watch. It's something I have to actually experience. Which, when watching it, I like to actually overlook the stuff, but when I'm playing it, I can't do that as much.
You're really well trained, aren't you? Pretty good.
Oh no. The damage increased. Oh.
It isn't over yet.
I would just, yes.
It isn't over yet.
What is with that attack? Stop with all this.
I hate on Final Flash stays like that.
Damn it! This can't be happening.
Ooh. That would be interesting to see. I know they did Dragon Ball Minus, but I didn't enjoy Dragon Ball Minus. Specifically, I think Bardock was way less Bardock in that. Like, he didn't actually challenge Frieza at all. He just grabbed a pod, sent Goku away, and that's basically what the story was about. It's just sending Goku away. Basically, had him and Janae saying goodbye, and then that was the manga for the most part. It wasn't really my thing. That's one thing I will say.
What power?
We're in hell, right? Sure, count me in.
All right, let's do this, shall we?
Did I overdo
Okay,
it?
then.
Sorry.
I'm about to lose just because I got randomly hit. It would definitely be more interesting. Yeah. Then again, Toriyama forgets a lot of stuff, and it's why Dragon Ball and the Dragon Ball Z wasn't pitch perfect. Then again, if it was pitch perfect, we probably wouldn't have gotten Cell in the first place.
Ahem. An extra special class is about to begin. I'd better not catch you playing hooky.
I don't care about the classes. Go away. Is it really only that much? Pain. Honestly, with how we have Dragon Ball right now, it might just be better just to end the series as a whole. Or do something not dealing with the Saiyans. Like something in the same universe, but different part of it. Basically, like, another planet that was under Frieza's rule, revolting because Frieza's death was announced and King Cold's death was announced. That would be kind of interesting, actually. No, that might actually be pretty cool to see. It wouldn't be as, like... it wouldn't be as good as the fights we see of, like, overpowered Kamehamehas and all that. But it's something new. And we could see new techniques. It's way more than some of the stuff we do get.
So,
These two are just... I'm just doing whatever. Oh, History of Yard Rat would actually be interesting. Because we know so little about that. What? We met one Yard Rat, and we know that they have the ability to just teleport for the most part. I forgot what number Parallel Quest this was, to be honest, and everyone wanted to go to it.
Please collect all the Dragon Balls around the area. Return to the time machine with any Dragon Balls you can obtain.
I will kill you all!
Just you watch. I can prove to you that I can fight.
The Dragon Ball has been sent. Please get any remaining Dragon Balls.
Say, you're hiding some incredible power, aren't you?
I did not just get charged. Since they were supposed to be invaded by the Ginyu Force, if... Yeah, that sounds... I see a Dragon Ball right at my...
Please collect all the Dragon Balls around the area. Return to the time machine with any Dragon Balls you can obtain. The Dragon Ball has been sent. Please get any remaining Dragon Balls.
Level 100, level 101.
Almost all the Dragon Balls are here. Please do your best.
Broly didn't even spawn.
Hmm? Say, you're hiding some
Oh.
incredible power, aren't you?
Okay then. Honestly, maybe if we got a story of like the Ginyu Force past, I would love to know how they actually got together, because we literally know nothing, and we don't even know if Ginyu's in his actual body.
Come at me with all you've got. I will end this in an instant. What happened? What a pain. Damn it! Don't think this is the end!
You're serious business, pal. I think it's time to strategize. Hey, Vegeta! Get over here!
Stop ordering me around! All right, let's do this. I knew you could do it. This is getting interesting.
Boy.
Well, seems like seems like I'm all out of tricks. Unless. Wanna dance? Pretty good. We're not done yet. It's just not my thing. What? It can't be. Even our fused might isn't enough to win. This is Super Saiyan 4. I'll go at full power.
You're not.
No one can stop me now.
History on Frieza's race is actually an interesting concept, because the only two we actually see,
You have lots
Can't-
to work on.
quote-unquote canon, are Frieza and King Cold, and we barely hear anything from them.
What happened? This is bad. Come on, Vegeta. I got an idea. I told you not to give me orders. What harebrained scheme do you have this time, Kakarot? Now that I am here, you won't get out in one piece. Now that I am here, you won't get out in one piece.
Yeah, it definitely would be more interesting than...
That's a good attack, but it doesn't work.
Honestly, a history on the Saiyans is just like, okay, they conquered all these planets, and apparently Planet Vegeta was one of their captures.
You're really something. This is it. My final ace in the hole.
All right, let's do our best. No cheating, okay?
I'll show you the power well beyond that of Super Saiyan God.
Then again, maybe at that point we could also learn what the heck their race is called. Because even with how big Frieza is, we've never gotten the actual name of their race.
Pretty good. This is good.
Dang it. They're never given an official name. Not in any official Dragon Ball media, they're not given a name.
I didn't think you'd be this good.
That's why in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, they're just called Frieza Race. Then again, we never get an official race from... Yeah, I have no idea what... We also don't know what Raccoon's race is, and he's basically human, but...
Please collect all the Dragon Balls around the area.
We already know that's
Return to the time machine.
not true that he's human, or we would have gotten a comment
The
or
Dragon
something
Balls
about
were
it.
sent. Please get any remaining Dragon Balls. Almost all the Dragon Balls are here. Please do your best.
Anyone who wants to die, come attack me.
We never get a mention of what race is, of what Jace is,
I will accept any
Birder,
challenge from anyone.
Goldo. Yeah, Goldo. But Ginyu, we really can't say we don't know his race, because
Say, you're
in the end
hiding
for
power, aren't you?
Ginyu, we don't even know if that's his original body, let alone what his original race is. Or I guess species? No, it's race. I guess that depends on how you put it. Like for me, race you use for a sense of anything that's sentient enough to speak and plan, but Dominable Saiyans. I don't actually know this quest.
Mom's bent on keeping me inside the house, but I just gotta check out the source of this huge power. Goten, on the other hand, his mom's on him like super. We won't be seeing him in a while. Hey, why don't you come with me? Talk about unfair, huh? The grown-ups are keeping a tight lid on the details. But apparently we're under attack. I wonder who?
Who's another character we don't know the race of? Technically, we don't know too much on the Kais themselves. What about King Yama? We don't even know how strong King Yama is, let alone his race. Oh, come on. I missed every single one of those gigantic charges. Technically we don't know any of the races of Frieza's men either, but I don't think that would be interesting at all. Like, they're basically memes. Oh, Dodoria and Zarbon. I forgot they existed.
That's all you got, Dodoria. Stand up. Though you seem quite the warrior, compared to me, you are nothing.
I'll be happy to show you my full power. Oh, how I've longed for this day. I have an old debt to settle with you, Idiot.
I think you've got the wrong person.
Oh, no, I think not. Your face is permanently etched in my memory. Though you do seem jolly.
Listen, I don't know what you're rambling on about, and it's getting annoying. But if you want a butt kicking, I'll give you one.
It's Golden Frieza, which was obtained in 4 months of training.
Dole out some vengeance. Not bad at all. I can't believe I lost.
I still can't believe
That's
going
the way.
from
Yeah, not bad.
Frieza Saga to Revival of F. What Frieza only needed 4 months of training to get to that power level. That's like me saying a master swordsman only needs 2 months of training to become a professional marksman.
Please collect all the Dragon Balls around the area. Return to the time machine with
Which
any
is
Dragon Balls you have
definitely not the case.
Anyone who wants to die, come attack me.
I'm Hercule's daughter. I will accept any challenge from anyone.
The Dragon Ball has been sent. Please get any remaining Dragon Balls.
Say, say, you're hiding some incredible power, aren't you?
Ugh. I think this might be the end of the stream. This was definitely fun to talk about, though. I just wish... I think the thing Xenoverse lacks at this point is they're trying to add more and more onto this game. If they're going to add more and more, they may want to refine some of its systems, like maybe refine the graphics, maybe refine the gameplay, which obviously they could do. Will they do it? Probably not. This has made them a lot of money.
Greetings.
Even out of my pocket. I can't blame anyone except for the company themselves. And even I have to admit that one. Oh, wait. You know what? Before I actually end off, let's make my first tier 6s of QQ Bangs.
We have nice new...
Like, I actually have no tier 6. Is the Bardock one? I forget. I think it's the Bardock one. I almost forgot where they were made. That's how often I use the QQ Bang system. I just have really weak QQ Bangs on characters at this point, and I've gotten used to playing with them to that point where I don't memorize where they're even made.
Welcome, friend.
Now I gotta find. That's Whis' travel, blah blah blah. Where the heck? I skipped it, didn't I? Where did I skip it? Looking for the Beerus top. There it is. There it is. Only got 2 of them. Honestly, for my first one, I like that. I think I know where this could go. Oh. Okay then. Okay then. Yeah. Yeah. So I believe this is a good QQ Bang. I wonder why. Holy. Star, are you still watching? I think you need something like this. Holy. Jeez. I may do this more. Maybe I find a different Dragon Ball game though. I'm not playing Breakers. I do not want to play Breakers. My only problem with breakers is I just don't like the idea of being dragged to another place. Oh, these are so good. I think this one's going on Zeta. This one... You know, this one might actually be better on Zeta. I don't know. No, this one would be best on Zeta, but I don't know where to put the other one. Because that one key drop. Maybe Cora. Cora could definitely use this one because she's a Key Blast super user. And she has a God run, yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do with those. Yeah, I'll definitely try to do this again, but I'm probably... Maybe I could do fighters. Then again, I don't know when raids come out on fighters, so... I don't know. I'm no good at fighters, so... It's definitely hard to find a Dragon Ball game that I can definitively say, oh, I can stream this. Because I don't want the stream just to be, oh, I'm gonna get my butt handed to me, or I'm gonna hand someone else's butt to them. That's kind of where I like this, because it can go either way, it's just depending on how it goes. But yeah, I think this is gonna be the end of this stream. Maybe next time, if there's a raid going, I can get people... Like, this is supposed to be a multiplayer thing, so anyone could have joined. I just did the solo stuff because there were no rooms, so I couldn't play, and I had no requests to play, so... Yeah. And saying I dislike Xenoverse, honestly... I can't say I dislike Xenoverse. I'm not remaining idle. What? Remaining idle time. How have I been idle for 30 minutes? Weird. Anyway, I think this is gonna be the end of the stream. Thanks for coming by, Light the Programmer. It was nice to talk about that. Some Dragon Ball stuff. Especially on an equal field. Like, you have people who are extremely into one thing or another, and then they just completely say that they will not take another side or take another's opinion. I dislike that thought process so much. Like, if people give me a proper reason for Dragon Ball Super and systems and its arcs and such, I have no issue with agreeing with them. It's just dependent on the information given to me. But yeah. Till next time, if I see you next time, though. I definitely enjoyed this. I didn't think I'd enjoy this so much, I'll be honest. Well, till next time, I hope to see you again, and if somebody's watching this video doesn't enjoy it, well, I hope you find something you do enjoy. I know I'm not the most entertaining, but at least you can find something. I'm glad we'll see more of you, Light. Till next time, and I hope you find something you enjoy, even if it's not me.